Welcome to another AMA here at the Scandinavian Crypto Pub Talk. Tonight, on the 27th of December, I have the team from Luder Protocol with me. So guys, welcome to the pub. Could you please introduce yourself with us and how you get involved in crypto and your roles in the project?
Hi, hello there. I am Nico from Argentina. Here the crypto world is getting stronger because of the economic side of our country, and of course on Latin America is very strong. And two years ago, I started marketing side, and I try to professionalize more and more. I am doing right now a magister degree on marketing and communication. And I joined the team in the previous launch, and we kind of did good on the launch. We presented the old project here. And yeah, we are now introducing Luder Protocol. Maybe we are here with Marito, that is our marketing assistant, and Mexos, he's our main developer, and our COO, like operations chief, for example, is a Fire Knight. He will be a little bit late or wouldn't attend today. So we are here to present a little bit this new protocol that is really change how people understand the lottery system on a global scale.
Sounds good. So, can you tell us how and when you did kind of start the Luder Protocol project?
Yeah, Mexos had this idea. Well, he's basically a genius. He's very human. He doesn't like to show and speak how great he is, but he's practically a genius. He had this idea of blockchain lottery for some months already, and we saw that this was a nice project to launch and try out how the holders will take, and how the lottery system and the automation protocol of the lotteries will help to the holders and benefit the holders, and not only the fees will go for the project and the team. In fact, we want to try out how this will impact us to be able to nowadays, when a token launch, it doesn't actually know when the floor is coming, right? So with this new protocol, we are kind of trying to see when the floor of the dump will go, basically, because when you hold 100, we will go in details, but when you hold the tokens, you are able to win automatically and randomly 0.3 BNBs. So basically, we are trying with this new protocol and with this new system is to try to help the holders not to sell and get some profits with holding the tokens. So in that way, we will be able to handle for the first time on the blockchain, not to go so deep like for almost zero.
All right. So, how many guys are you in the core team?
In the core team, we are four. Maxos with the development, Fire as operations, me as a marketing and project manager, and Marito is helping on the marketing assists. We have moderators, four moderators, and three other marketers because we are trying to get our our scope is globally. So we are here, of course. We are trying to impact on Japan, on Chinese market, on Turkey, on Arab. So we are quite a few people on the team and four on the core team.
All right. Sounds like you have a diverse and good team there. How do you see yourself then as unique and disruptive in the crypto space? Because we see a lot of lottery dApps and lottery projects and tokens in the space now.
Yeah. So basically, we all know it's not something new to talk about lotteries, right? It's well known in the fiat world. You can buy lotteries and eventually win it. But what's the issue on fiat, and what's the issue when you buy some tokens and you buy a ticket, like a manual ticket? You submit your wallet and buy a lottery ticket, and then the developers need to do some manual lottery once a week, once a month, and maybe you are even that you trust the developer and the community, you really don't know if it's actually random or what is going on that lottery. So this new protocol will be blockchain based and will be 100% transparent, and everything will be automated. So the token will accumulate BNB, and when there is a target that it will accumulate, and when you um, reach that 0.3 BNBs, the main token contract will give away directly to a holder that needs to have 100K tokens. So this ideal thing is that it will be happening always based on the volume that we charge some tax fees in
Okay.
order to accumulate. So it's
Yeah.
basically a new way to do lotteries that, of course, there is market that we are competing, right? It's nothing new, but it's revolutionary in order to be 100% transparent, and you will be able to track everything down. And we are trying to generate some calculators and generate some interactions where you will be able to easily see who is the winner and track not only on the blockchain but maybe on our website.
Okay. Are you then kind of using some verifiable random function like chain link VRF to provide
Yes,
kind of fair and variable random number generator?
yes,
Nexus,
we are working. Yes, sorry for my bad English, but I even try. But yes, we are working with Chilink system and a default random system if the contract have link tokens. The contract needs link tokens to execute randomless function of Chainlink. But if the contract don't have sufficient tokens of link, the contract can execute a random default function. Yes. So the contract don't have any block. Yes, in the function of
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
So basically, yes, we use Chainlink random function to generate the seed to pick the winner.
Yeah. Because that's kind of a process that ensures that result can't be tampered or manipulated by the smart contract or the team.
Yes, it's the situation. You have a Chainlink contract or a Chainlink function, but the Chainlink function needs link tokens constantly to execute the random function. So
Yeah.
if the contract don't have of, for example, link this pair, for example, yes, it's a is idea, for example. But if link this pair, the contract can continue working. Yes. So we have this switch to change automatic switch to change if we don't have tokens of link. We change to um, a standard random function, but this function is have assault. Yes, for example, the balance of BNB in the subcontract, in the lottery subcontract. Yes, so we have some in the default random function. We have more difficult just uh, to get before the pursuit of the transaction. We have uh, more random. Yes, you know what I'm saying. But yes, the main function is Chainlink. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have both possibilities. You can have the best one, of course, is with Chainlink, but if something happens, the contract can choose to generate our own random winner.
Yeah. Correct. Correct. Um, what would you say are the main features of what's planned, and what kind of distinguish this then from the others? Because there are also other using the Chainlink VRF in a lottery functions.
Yeah, they can use the functions, but eventually they um, they need to run like manually. It's not based on the blockchain, and not the contract is going to accumulate directly the BNBs. So the contract we have one is the token contract, and on the other hand, there is a secondary contract that it accumulates when it has 50K tokens. It will generate the swap and change to BNB, and in there it accumulates directly and automatically. So when there is a transaction, the token contract verifies how much is accumulate on the secondary contract, and in there it can go like we already have 0.3, so the first contract, the token contract, launches the giveaway directly. So in this way, there is no need of a developer, is no need to a team to be around, and it's basically for the holders, like directly, because on the sell you will have a 3% fee that will be to accumulate, and on the buy also a 3%. So basically, any volume that is traded with our token will be automatically given away to the holders.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Should we have a look at the white paper, maybe?
Yeah. So in the you can go in luderprotocol.com, and in there the first thing you have is the white paper on English or on Spanish. This token protocol is an automatic lottery system for the holders. And then a light introduction that we will run in Binance Smart Chain.
Why did you actually choose Binance Smart Chain now at these bear market times?
Well, maybe Maxus want to answer.
Basically, we have an ecosystem of projects, yes, call it Powabit, with many features, and we are working in some apps, yes, and dynamics to integrate our projects. For example, in this case, a Luder Protocol, to certain mechanisms. For example, token designer and others available in Powabit page if you have if you are interested, is powabit.com. We begin to work, yes, in this network. So because it's a cheap and fast network, in other moment Ethereum was slow and very and have a high cost, yes, in the transactions. So in any before 2 years ago, we start with Binance Smart Chain, and well, we continue working in the same network. We don't discard the possibility to integrate other networks, to migrate other networks in the future, but now is the network we are working all the time, and is where our public is. Yes. So this is the main reason. I don't know if you can understand me very well, but
Yeah, it makes sense.
okay, perfect.
You have a plan, and you started off with the other things there back in the ecosystem. So yeah, we get it.
Okay. So how does the Luder contract work? It has taxes in order to accumulate the tokens. On the purchase tax, you have a 6% that goes 3% to development and sustainability, and 3% goes to lottery accumulations. On the sales side, you have a 9%, and it divides 3% for development and sustainability, 3% for lottery accumulation, and 3% for buybacks. This is going to be very important for us, since we are trying to impact differently as we did in other projects. When we have a percentage that goes for buybacks, this means that when we want, with the marketing integrations and with the buying force, we can use these buybacks in order to stabilize the dump, because of course it's no new that eventually the price will go up and eventually will go down. So with these buybacks, we are able to try to mitigate that dump effect. So I said a little bit, when 50K tokens are accumulated in the secondary contract, it will be automatically converted to BNB and distributed in the as I just told you, on the percentages above. So you need 100K tokens in order to participate on the lottery, and by doing so, the investor will be automatically participating. You don't need to do nothing. You just need to hold the tokens, and the BNB that is accumulated will be eventually give away to someone that is holding it. Once the secondary contract has 0.3 BNBs, it will execute the call to randomly select a winner and send the BNB funds. And then, of course, it starts a new lottery and accumulation and lottery instance. To be a bit more graphic, basically, when there is a buy, transfer, or sell action, the receiver, the contract will analyze automatically if the receiver has equal or more than 100K. If it's yes, then the wallet is added to the lottery. If it's no, the wallet is removed from the lottery. And this goes and verifies every single transaction. That's why one of the ideas is to keep it on the Binance Smart Chain, because the gas fees are a bit cheaper, and it's much faster, at least for now. And the lottery, basically, we said it before, it accumulates and then swaps. It converts to the accumulated token to BNB and sends to the complementary contract to store the lottery prices. When the lottery contract has the 0.3, the amount, the new lottery round, it will select the random participant and send the funds in BNB to the lottery that it wins, and then starts again back. Any question of this, or I proceed to a bit of the tokenomics?
Anyone with questions?
Okay.
No. Everything's good?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, amazing. So this is basically a really simple token to understand, since the mechanism is quite simple. But one of the good things is that we charge a fee that is not too low or not too high. It's like an average. And we were able, since we launched it with, we are going to launch with these fees, the 6 and 9%. We make it possible to have like few participate on the allocation from the team. So This is very good for us since almost the 100% of the tokenomics are not for the team, are not for marketing, are not for basically, it's just for the holders. We are trying to really impact on analyze how the holders will participate on the token if we are there basically for them, because after we launch this, we can integrate with our ecosystem. We can integrate this kind of functions with our other protocols and other projects. So basically, we are launching now one piece of an entire ecosystem. On the tokenomics side, we have a 3% sustainability for airdrops and partnerships. We have the 3% for the team, and the rest is it's for the private sale on the 20%, on the public pre-sale is 45%, and the initial liquidity injection is 21%. We are around the 8% that will be burned before the launch, but we need to establish more details. It depends also on the amount of if we sell all the allocation on the private and on the public sale, that we of course want to sell, and we are going to. But if not, that extra amount will be directly to be burned. It's not going to be allocated to other team or other aspects. It's going to be burned. So at least an 8% is direct to be burned, and maybe another percentage. The idea is to launch on Pink Sale, and the liquidity pool launch will be on PancakeSwap. The roadmap is, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, about the tokenomics and stuff. We're in the private sale round number 2 now.
Yep. Today is finishing.
Yeah, can you please go into the stuff about the first round and now the second round? How much you have been collecting in round 1, and also now will be able to collect in round 2? And what are the benefits for the buyers right now?
Yeah. Okay. So the round 1, we needed to generate FOMO in this kind of market, that situation that we are right now. So we strategized that we needed to make 3 different rounds, and every round that is closer to the launch date, it will have a less percentage of tokens per BNB. So on the first round that it ended 1 week ago, for 1 BNB, you were able to get 175K tokens, and the max the hard cap, it was 20 BNBs. We achieved that in 48 hours. We launched the first round on Sunday/Monday, and on the Tuesday we were able to achieve the hard cap. So today we are finalizing the second round, and the price is 150K per BNB. It's a 25% less than the previous round, and tomorrow the third round will be 125K per BNB. As we are talking now, I didn't check, but I think that we are really near to reach the hard cap. This round was 30 BNBs, and we were kind of 47 or 48 BNBs accumulated. So with the 20 of the previous round and the 30 of this round, the hard cap will be 50 and we are like 48. So overall, we are 80%, almost 80% on the hard cap of the whole private sale. We are doing amazing, but of course we need to still making this kind of AMAs and give our project to being known, so we can end with as perfectly as we are doing right now. So we won't let stop the work.
Okay, sounds like you've done an amazing job so far in kind of a difficult market and also in this holiday seasons.
Yeah, yeah. We landed almost 50 BNBs in this holiday, in this market, in like, I don't know, like 1 week, like 7, 8 days, give it or take 1 day. So 50 BNBs in this situation. We are kinda good and happy with our system.
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of the private sales, then at launch, how will you kind of make the chart not be kind of dumping like they usually do?
Yeah, so we really expect that we keep some of the buying force. So basically, we are not going to give hundreds and thousands of whitelist in order to finalize the private sale. So one thing is that we are going to keep the whitelist very short. The other thing, there are many things, of course, that I will forget some right now. But for example, generating a really good community with that there are many people that are left out, since our private sale is going to is having 1 BNB as minimum enter price, and there are on many countries the people don't have, like thousands of people doesn't have the minimum enter like 1 BNB. So basically we are marketing those targeting those hundreds of thousands of people that they are already told us that they are expecting to ape and eat the dump. Basically with data and some marketing strategies and the buybacks, we are trying, of course, that will impact very good on the dumps. Don't forget that this automated process of the token, basically it's an automatic anti-dump system, right? Because, for example, I will talk on my side. Please, everyone, Dior, do your own analysis and own research. But if I hold 100K tokens, that is the enter to the lottery amount. If I hold it and the price is dumping and it achieves like 100K is 0.01 BNBs, like it's possible to be that, right? It's totally possible. So in that scenario, every people will go like, why I will sell those tokens if I can win in the lottery system, I can win 0.3 BNBs. So for the people that are buying on our pre-sale and our private sale, there are many people that they are able to lose 0.01 1 BNBs in order to just hold and maybe win the lottery prize, right? Because it's everything is automatically. So this is basically I like to call it an anti-dump system, right? Because the holders will be able to choose like their own floor, and we hope I mean, everyone is free to do so. But in this way, we are able to, on the first, no one saw in blockchain, we are able to generate a system that the holder will decide a little bit more on when to sell and when they are going to, like, okay, if I lose this, if it went eventually goes to zero, then I will it's better for me because everyone will be selling, and by just holding I will be able to win 0.3 BNBs. So it's pretty cool mechanism that we will need to adjust and make some changes on the way, because of course that we can't do right now on the we can't read the future, and there are some percentage and some minimum tokens that, for example, if BNB goes to 1,000, or if the contract to, instead of holding 50k tokens, it will swap. So maybe we need to still change those amounts to make it accordingly to the market situation of our token. So in this way, we have several possibilities to help the dump not to happen, or help the lottery system to be more faster, or with lower incentives, or maybe uh, decrease the tax fee on the buys, for example. Everything is possible in such a way that, of course, when Mexus does the contract, the fees are basically go to for a exact number. You can change between some, for example, between 1% to 15%, but it won't be able to go to 100%, and everything that you buy or sell will go to the
Yes,
taxes. So it's
the
not
taxes
possible to be that.
are fixed. Yes, we don't have any mechanism to modify them. Yes, it's a decision for part of the team, and in consideration to list, for example, in CoinMarketCap and other markets, it's important to take this in account. It's a fixed tax fixed function. Yes, we can modify uh, any type of these variables.
Yeah. I get it. No, it's just to be sure, like people listening now that can't make the private sale, or they're listening later, that they are buying in on the public pre-sale or launch, that they get a feeling that, okay, the ones who actually bought in private sale, just not kind of dumping on the new investors. That's very important, of course.
Yeah.
So if you get enough holders to distribute at launch based on the private sale and the public pre-sale, will you do, we're into marketing now, but will you kind of use your contacts and try to make a very quick listing on at least CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap?
Yeah, of course, that on the launch we are going to list it on every platform, also on the voting sites, to get more hype up and pump the token as fast and far as possible.
Well, I think that the voting sites, they're kind of old news because they're so kind of botted. I think it's
Yeah,
more
but
important to use the money on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, of course, but also maybe the Chinese market like Aave.ai, listing there, and DEX tools and trending, of course, to see if this can get a good boost at start.
Yeah, of course. It's basically possible to generate more views, but it's not my the price. It's not going to generate any impact badly.
Mm. In terms of using marketing funds, is this all based on the crowdfunding from the private sales and the public resale, or do you also invest kind of your private funds?
We have some private funds from our previous projects that we are, of course, going to utilize if we need it, but it's based on the marketing budget that we allocate into from the private sale and the public pre-sale.
Okay, good. Do you have any token partners, project partners that you want to mention, and what they bring into your project?
We have some communities that are supporting us since the beginning, but not as, of course, that Powabit is that our ecosystem that is also going to merge eventually with this token. But no, I mean, not directly and no openingly. We have many markets, contracts, not contracts, but we have already started talking with big call channels and big places to market our token when the private sale phase is here.
Yeah. How would be the best practices for kind of intensivizing holding long term for investors? Because usually those kind of lottery projects tend to die off after some weeks.
Yeah. So basically, the good thing about this is that we are going. There is no team needed in order the token to function, right? So as to be all automated, and every swap token is going to accumulate on BNBs, and the lottery is going to be on BNB. Basically, if the token has volume, it will it will not die.
Yeah. Can we earn like passive income from the project?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you take the random of the contract, and it will be possible, like when you go to sleep, maybe in some hours later you have 0.3 BNBs on your wallet directly, like someone airdrop, and maybe you forget about that you are holding 100 Luders, and yeah, it's possible to have some passive income, some winning some lottery ticket.
Okay, that is nice, because people, of course, like to get something extra pushing into a project. Can you share some details about some recent major achievements you have done as a project, like in the last 2 weeks? And also, can we go through the future roadmap and targets for 2023?
Yeah, so as we made on the tokenomics side for a little participation on the team and the development and the sustainability, we were able to lower it down, since we are sure that it will happen really good on the market. It will market itself very good, but we really don't know how far the token will go. We expect to last for several months, but on that way, we can't be sure on the long term, on 5 years, that this token will be still under development with new features. And that's why we lowered the sustainability and the team tokenomics, but we added the fees for that. So basically, if the tokens has volume, if the community wants not new innovations, we are going to make some developments and some more lotteries and some more features based on this Luder, on this new protocol. Regarding the roadmap, um, on the last week, basically we started the public phase of this project. We started like 10 days ago. So in less than 10 days, we market 50 BNBs. We are right now on the phase one of the roadmap. We are planning the presentation. The website is already here. The development of the contract with the integrated system self lottery system, it's already almost already done. Uh, it's already being tested on the testnet for technical evaluation, and with our side with audit mechanisms. But we all, of course, we will do an external audit on the token, and we will do the implementation. It's not now, of course. We will do the implementation of the mainnet, and the private sale is ongoing right now. Public pre-sale will go on the 9th of January, and the launch on DEX will be the 10th of January, 24 hours after the public pre-sale ends. And of course, the phase two is more like a post-launch marketing, listing on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and others, marketing campaigns, and integration with different apps, and try to generate with partnerships with this new protocol. And maybe projects want to partner up. We need to try to partner with some key projects that want to participate on this kind of lotteries that are automatically and transparent. And this is the roadmap. So that's all.
All right. Thank you so much for going through that. How important is the community? How can we collaborate or help you guys for the development of the project?
Well, since this token is based on the community, it's for the community, it's very important to have a safe and a committed community, because we really need to interact. We really need the community to advocate and defend our mechanism in order to be able to launch us the best as we can. And when there is going to be the dump, because eventually it will happen, I won't lie to you, we need the community base to be able to eat the dump and take the lottery system automatically in their wallets. So the dump will generate the lower the lower, the people that has low income, it will their dump will generate possibilities to other people. So we need a strong community on both sides. We need whales, of course, but also we need people to help us in every possible way.
All right. I like that you kind of comment on that and see the value of the community. That's what makes the project strong, because yeah, you're like the generals, and the community is the army. So your job is, of course, to engage and also empower the community to really push and really use the strong word of mouth around the space, both Telegram and Twitter and Discord, or yeah, wherever you find it suitable to be on. Maybe you can share some information how we can stay up to date with the project. Are you just on Telegram, or you have Twitter, or other places we can get the latest updates?
Yeah, you can check us on Telegram and on Twitter. We are Luder Protocol, and it will be our pleasure to receive you in those two social media platforms.
Thank you so much. I will definitely look out for more information and new updates.
Yeah, as I said, it's really important to have an organic growth on the Telegram as well as the Twitter. We are doing right now 200 USDT giveaway with one Twitter influencer, and we already we have more than 1,000 followers on Twitter, and I think that we are near 500 on Telegram. So in trying to get those numbers in like 1 week, we are making a great effort to try to deliver as fast as possible, but of course trying to analyze every single aspect of the marketing budget, because it's nowadays it's really important to know um, who is your buyer persona, who will really invest on the project, and how much to the project will cost in order to get our investors, right? So we need to analyze as much as possible. Our marketers have their own marketing link to be able to, so we can track them, how much they are helping, and of course that all other communities also have their referral links.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, the hour is kind of up. Thank you so much for dropping by. As you said, it's closing up on the private sale round 2. You will start the round 3 tomorrow. So we wish you all the best. My community will look into this more. That's why I also record the AMA, so people can use their breakfast, lunch, or the hours in the car to get this summary, to hear it once again and spread it as well.
Of course. It's our pleasure to be back here, and thank you for receiving us here, and to
No
all
problem.
your community. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming, and see you guys later.
See you around. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you for being here. And of course, if you have any question, you can talk to me on private message or leave a tag on the community or on the or on here on the pub talk.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. And like you guys see on the video now or the screen, we have the Twitter page of Luder Protocol. They have a nice base of followers there, and that's also the way into their website. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Have a nice night.
Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night there. Bye bye.